Why are they having 7th graders do reports about serial murderers?
Well, you really...
That was never part of my curriculum.
No, that wasn't part of mine, but you really need to know the potential of Tylenol branded capsules that have been laced with potassium cyanide. That's why.
That's why?
Yeah.
I guess so. That is pretty important. You definitely want these kids to start testing their drugs early. Always bring a drug test kit with you, kids. Always make sure you test any cocaine for fentanyl and all that stuff. It's a dangerous world out there.
Who is this?
What is the thing you've bought at the store that's brought you such fucking shame when you're checking out? You lie to a cashier that doesn't give a fuck because they're not paying attention until you call it to attention by your bullshit lie.
Oh, man. Man, I feel like I don't know. I'm trying to think of what have I ever bought that I was shameful of? I don't know, COVID mask, I guess.
That's weak.
No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking. I was just making a dumb joke. I don't know, dude. I can't really think of anything that like brings like total shame right now.
Okay.
I mean, I guess probably maybe condoms the first time, but then you realize like halfway through the purchase, you're like, yeah, dude, no, I am actually the coolest person in this place. I'm expecting to fuck.
Yeah, okay. Do you need me to fill some time while you think? Because I can tell you one, but I got a grand slam that's shame.
Otherwise, I've never really bought anything, shameful, I don't think.
Okay. Mine was out in Denver, Colorado. I decided to buy some dick pills because at a local Walmart, didn't go, no, they're for my, my boss's birthday's coming up. We're going to fuck with him.
Yeah.
And then
we're going to possibly give our boss a heart attack.
I shit you not.
Pills.
This person didn't give a fuck, just scanning, stops completely, looks at what I was talking about and starts reading the label and goes, like, yeah, right. This is for you.
Yeah, nobody's checking anything. Like, unless you're like the first couple years of like cashiering, then you're really looking at what people are buying.
Oh.
Then after a while, you stop giving a shit.
Yeah, like the first year cashiering, that is your equivalent of watching a murder mystery. You're like watching for who comes through with formaldehyde and duct tape.
Yeah. Does this person have ski mask and burlap sack bags for some reason?
Sir, you've been buying shipping tape for days on end now.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but you really learn. If you actually want to get police to learn how to profile, you need to make them just be cashiers. You learn how to profile really fast as a cashier.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, big box stores make you profile people so hard.
Yeah, especially like when Sam's and Costco start selling caskets and you see people like measuring people up, coming in like, I need 2 of those.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry, I'm hearing some like...
Oh, no, the fly has returned.
Dude, I think a cat is in the ceiling.
That is awesome. You know what would be great is if it just falls out of the ceiling mid-show.
Dude, I'm not even fucking with you. I'm pretty sure one of the cats is in the ceiling. Dude, I don't fucking...
You know what's going to be great is when like it's going to be great when a feral raccoon just drops on your face. Oh, you're going to have Rocket Raccoon just come down and you fuck.
Yeah, this is okay. You know what's weird, though? This isn't the first time it's happened. So that's why I know what it sounds like.
Oh,
yeah.
Man.
There's a space behind my room where there's a wall and there's like a spacing between like where the floor for the upstairs are, and it can get up there. So I'm sorry. I got really distracted there. That's kind of going to hinder my performance. I'm going to hear scratching all day like that.
Oh, yeah. That's how horror movies start.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what happens. When you adopt an outdoor cat and cut its balls off, it tries to hide in the ceiling.
Yeah, it's like, okay, you took my ability to keep the dead away, so I'm going to hide.
Exactly. If you actually cut off a cat's balls, it gets rid of those 8 extra lives.
Yeah, it really does. And Egypt no longer wants them.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's no amount of... We don't have a Sarah McLachlan video to save the cats with no balls.
Yeah, no, we do not. But yeah, I forget. I'm sorry. We were talking about profiling as a cashier.
I will incinerate you. Just like, oh no,
Jesus fuck,
yeah.
Dude. One of these cats is going buck wild. I just heard shit fall in the back. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
New litter box.
I guess. Oh, God. I can guess which one it is. So, Jesus. What a start to this podcast. Remember when you got your first dog and how crazy those episodes were?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Still going psychotic.
Yeah.
But
Anyway,
yeah,
good
it's
God.
so easy to like profile and do all that stuff. But it just so weird because I was buying something today and I saw someone doing that same shit, and I'm like,
The
oh,
spiel?
it was-
You trying to give the spiel?
no, it was telling the person like it's not for me, and it
Right,
was
that's the spiel.
Oh, it was buying KY jelly. I'm like, be proud of it, dude. Be like, no, we're
Yeah.
going for extra innings tonight.
Right. Yeah, my girl needs... Well, I guess KY jelly is kind of an embarrassing one.
Why? You could
really-
just
Well, you can't get your girl wet?
no,
you
no,
suck.
hey, no, that's where you go. Hey, man, we're getting a Nuru massage. What are you doing tonight?
Right. I guess. I guess. Also, it could be for anal. I guess it means your girl's a freak. That's why you're
no,
trying to
she is not a freak. Wait, she's Catholic, very religious. It's just,
Yeah, I'm just doing God's work.
I'm just plowing the back 40 tonight.
We're keeping each other pure
That's
by
right.
going in the dirtiest place you can.
That's right, man. I am, yeah. What is it? I'm spelunking in caves tonight. I need this KY.
Exactly. I need to lube up those caves, slip my shoulders through.
All right, let's see if I can widen it out. Maybe it could be a bat cave back there.
Put some computers in my girl's ass.
That's right. I got to chip her up. Make sure she stays in line.
Oh, God. Yeah, the embarrassment of buying sexual things is like, I don't get how that's still I don't understand the embarrassment of that, I guess. It's just, I guess just people knowing your business. Like, people don't want to know your sex life, I guess.
Okay.
So that's why you're embarrassed by it? Even though nowadays everybody's like, no, champion your sex life.
Okay. So you need to just, when you're picking it up, yo, everybody, check it out. And
You need to be like a NFL superstar spiking it in the end zone and doing some crazy
I was
dance
thinking
up to
more
the
along the
register.
lines of like The Price is Right, getting your name called, and like, woo, bum, ba, da, just running down the aisles with it.
Yeah, true. No, that's a good one. Do the supermarket sweepstakes with fucking sex stuff.
Yeah, exactly. It's a special blue light discount item that you get, and you just run around like a madman.
Right. That's good. That's good. Yeah. I wouldn't be. I don't know. That doesn't seem like it's too crazy though.
No?
No, I don't know. Like KY jelly's not an embarrassing one. Your dick pill thing is embarrassing because that just means you're fucked up.
Oh, no, it's like, hey, let's try them out. Honestly, that was my thought. I'm like, oh, try them out.
Well, that's like taking testosterone, dude. After that, you're like your body stops producing the right thing.
Yo,
You can't
I've
be
been
taking those things early.
Oh, it's great though to listen to the people brag about taking testosterone when they don't need it, and then they realize
yeah.
like they're fucked if they quit taking it.
Yeah, no, they're gonna be done. You start taking testosterone when you have none more, like you don't have any more. So like 45, I'm gonna try to get on them.
Yeah.
I probably won't have any.
Oh,
at that
are you
point.
gonna get those ones that are like inserted like anal beads into your ass?
Fuck yeah, dude.
They're just like,
yeah, dude.
boop, boop, boop.
That,
You're gonna
then
feel
it's not
great.
gay. That's the most masculine thing I could do is putting testosterone
it's gonna be
in
like
my
the
ass.
fucking tuxedo. You're gonna like the way you feel. Just popping them in like candy into your asshole.
Yeah, Men's Warehouse will be a testosterone factory soon.
Oh, that's great. You get 2 pills with every suit.
Exactly, dude. You're looking great, and you're just fucking jacked to the gills on tea.
I was loving it because I just saw an article today about a guy that was regretting it because he's like, oh,
Really?
I got so in shape and I had all the energy, and then I stopped and I was a sad sack of shit. Like, oh,
Yeah,
that
you
happens.
Just plummeted down in. Turns out, like, tea is the like most addicting drug there is. I feel like.
Yeah,
because people get depressed as soon as tea. Like even the girls who start taking tea to like become bodybuilders, they get depressed as fuck afterwards.
Yeah, everybody wants
testosterone.
to be a T1000 until they stop taking the pills and then they're just T.
Yeah,
They just got the T
Dun, dun,
minus
dun, dun,
0.
dun. Oh, I have a deep voice. Dun 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 dun.
I quit taking it. Just turn into a prepubescent boy at that point.
Yeah, like when you naturally shut that shit off, dude, like because your body stops producing it, it's bad. That's why they tell you like to try to find every way you can to naturally produce it. Which I still don't know if I really. I guess the science is probably out there, but I don't believe that weightlifting actually boosts your testosterone. They claim all these things that always boost your T, and I don't believe them.
I'd have to go read like the ones where like the doctors and scientists actually collaborate to get the correct answer, not some, hey, this article brought to you by GNC. You know it's 100% valid.
Right. We're snorting lines of creatine.
Hey,
Let's
guys,
go.
don't worry. Creatine laced with ephedra. It's perfectly safe.
Yeah. You definitely won't have heart murmurs.
It's just heart.
By the way, also mix it with Stacker 2.
That's right. And if heart palpitations, you're not lifting enough, puss.
Yeah, I wish Stacker 2 was still around so we could get the podcast sponsored by them as much
God,
as we
dude,
talk about Stacker.
Our entire border's just a bumblebee. Hey, what's up, bro?
Hell yeah,
Maxed out deadlifts.
Yes. Losing weight and maxing out.
Yeah.
That's all we do.
Oh man, I remember strictly, and this is the theme song to Stacker forever in my head, was Next Friday soundtrack while in the gym with all the other football players. That's all we listened to while we were weightlifting.
Hell yeah.
Little Ice
a good
Cube, you could
soundtrack,
do it,
though.
put you back into it.
Yeah. That's with Missy Elliot, right?
No, that was just Ice Cube.
Isn't Missy Elliot on? I'm pretty sure she's on that track.
I don't know.
Put your back into it. I'm gonna fucking correct.
I don't
you
know
if
the
I
name of
get it
that
right.
song. That's not like.
Put your back into it.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I thought it was my neck, my back. No, I'm just kidding.
Isn't it? I think.
I want to say it's not.
Maybe it was a remix that I'm thinking of because there's one with Missy Elliott. I swear to God. Because there's a chick singing in it going, "Don't stop, get it, get it."
Okay.
Isn't it? Maybe I'm just wrong. It just says featured artist Miss Tayo. So it wasn't Missy Elliott. Okay. Well, that answers that question.
It was the
Nathan's
wrong
right,
miss.
I'm wrong.
What are you doing?
Once again, dude, I don't know music. I think I have something just burned in my brain like that is correct and factually accurate.
You know, every female feature is not Missy Elliott.
I beg to differ. They all
You're
are.
like, yeah, WAP, Cardi B, and Missy Elliott?
Yeah. Eminem.
And Eminem and Missy Elliott on
Missy Elliott. Yeah. Watch that house
Stan
burn,
song?
dude. That's Dido.
No, that's Missy Elliott.
Oh, it is Missy Elliott, isn't it? Every female artist on every Eminem track has been Missy Elliott for sure.
Holla Back Girl by Missy Elliott.
She really is like she's transcended genres, you know.
Yeah.
That Don't Impress Me Much by Missy Elliott.
Yeah.
It's a great song.
That Hey Mickey song, Missy Elliott. Really flipped it and reversed it on that one.
Cherry Bomb by Missy Elliott. Wow, that was a crazy one too.
Yeah, it's great, dude.
Barracuda. She fucking nailed that one.
She really did. Hit Me Baby One More Time. Genie in a Bottle. She even changed
Wasn't
her
she on
name
the
to
song with all of them too? What's the one?
She sang that song, New
Itchy,
Kids
Itchy
on the
Die,
Block.
Yeah, or whatever.
New Kids on the Block had a couple of hits. I don't know the name of that song, but she sang
Dancing Queen.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cocaine.
I think we ran this bit into the ground.
Yeah, it's done. Black
this
Hole
hit
Sun.
The fucking, this bit's hit the harder than the Twin Towers at this point.
Ooh.
Happy 9/11, everybody, or remember 9. Do you say Happy 9/11? How do we do this?
Yeah, it's a
We're recording
celebration,
this on
dude.
9/11.
It's
It's a
birthday.
celebration, bitches.
Yeah, exactly. It's a celebration. We're gonna rock it till it all falls down.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Shout out to all the people who.
Oh, I was a
died on
Kanye
9/11.
West reference. That happened.
Oh.
I mean, sorry.
I was just giving a
All
quick
falls-
shout out.
Yeah. Oh, shout out. Yeah.
Shout out to all those people who are in heaven now. Thank God.
Thanks. Yeah. Thanks to the government.
Yeah. Dude, we might get banned off YouTube for this one. We've already just been all over the place. And now that one, that's just over the line, dude.
Oh.
Not to mention right now, it's Football Sunday, and I have the score. I couldn't get my camera to not
I
have
could
the
see
score.
it going in the corner there.
Yeah, by the way, your Cowboys, it's tied 3-3. The Niners lost today, so I decided I was going to put this game on and just give you updates and
Oh,
torture
right.
you
Oh,
throughout
great.
this podcast.
Great. Because I can't watch it at the moment. That's great.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do because I was really mad about the Niners losing losing to the fucking Bears.
Yo,
so now I'm going to torture you and
I
take
was
my
so
emotions out
happy
on
though
you.
football came back. Texas almost pulled off a win against Alabama.
They should have won that game. They played better than Alabama.
Yo,
did
we
that entire
lost our
game.
quarterback in the first quarter, so what are you
That's
going to do?
what hurt you guys. That was bullshit.
Hey.
That was a bullshit hit, too.
No, what it is I feel like that is tradition now at this point, because last time Alabama played, they knocked Colt McCoy's arm the fuck off its socket, and he couldn't even play the rest of the game.
I thought they hadn't played like Texas in forever.
Yeah, no, they played. Last time they played, it was the national championship, and in like the first or second drive, they hit
I thought it was
McCoy.
even longer than that.
Oh,
Okay.
it was no. They hit him on the shoulder, and then he just went out. He couldn't even move his arm. He's just running.
Right.
It looked like
I
he had
remember that
somebody's
game.
arm sewn on.
Yeah, Alabama just loves fucking beating up Texas quarterbacks.
They do. They really do.
Yeah. You're Morgan Wallen-looking quarterback. I don't know how long he's going to be out, but hopefully he comes back. It was only a bruised collarbone, I think, is what it ended up being. So he didn't break anything.
No, he didn't break anything. He strained something where it connects like his collarbone to something else, like his clavicle.
It's not his throwing arm either, so that's the good part.
Yeah, he's still out 4 to 6 weeks, and I was like, God damn.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
That long?
Yeah, first game he
They
could come
always
back.
overdo that. He'll be back in like 2 weeks.
And first game he could come back and, this might get us flagged because you can't say this anymore, but the Red River Shootout.
Yeah.
Woo! We're coming.
That's forever what it'll be called, dude.
It will be. But, yeah, that's the first game he could possibly come back to.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just also wanted to bring up something to you because I didn't know Texas had become a bunch of little bitch boys, dude. I didn't know your school had become a bunch of little bitches.
What are you talking about?
They now fine the fucking schools if they do horns down, if the other opposing team
Hey,
does
I
horns
can't
down
help
to 'em.
it. We like to promote emotional health, and you're hurting our emotions.
The University of Texas, since getting Matthew McConaughey, is a big proponent of mental health.
Yeah, exactly. We all drive Buicks here, and if you tell us our team's bad by using a hand gesture, that's like saying a gang sign to us, and we don't appreciate this.
Dude, it makes me laugh that like Texas is so sensitive that they had to put in a fucking rule that you can get fined for doing that.
Yeah,
I think it's only, I believe though that only the rule is within the Big 12. So only Big 12 teams, if they do that, will get fined.
Yeah. And it all coincided about 2 years ago where a certain demographic started moving in from one state or another. I don't know where.
They found a little insensitive of other teams to do.
And then when
wait till they find out about the West Virginia signs that everybody makes about them fucking their sisters.
Oh yeah, wait till they go back and play the Aggies again, because all these, as you called them, bitch boys, don't realize when they go there, they're all going to link arms like it's a seance and start swaying side to side saying, "Some off." Like that was their like anti-Texas chant, which I respect the disrespect that they show.
Yeah, I do too. It's part of the game, dude.
Yeah,
It's fucking weird.
It's like have fun. You got to be.
I also liked at the end. I don't know if you watched the whole Texas game. I
did.
I did too. So like at the end, did you see when Nick Saban's running out to the middle of the field and he's going to meet the other coach, and you like on camera you can verbally hear him yell, "Knock that shit off! Don't fucking do that shit!" And he's talking about like because some of his players were fucking giving the horns down.
Yeah.
So he yelled at his player for doing it, and then as they were walking in the tunnel, dude, literally I saw every Alabama player as they went through the tunnel fucking doing it.
Yeah.
They were just like, "Fuck all of you guys. We'll do it if we want."
And then at the end of the tunnel you could see a little Nick Saban because he was way back there, and he was just drop kicking players.
He's just doing WWE moves. He's stunnering fucking 6'4".
Exactly. But no, the whole thing was funny because
Saban, my God.
Oh, dude, that man, I've never seen him so pissed. At the end of the first quarter, he was livid.
Irate.
Like, hey, yeah, they won, and the players are like, "Oh, we won," but you did it in such shitty fashion. Man, that cat is gonna burst through the ceiling. It's gonna be like the Incredible Hulk. It's gonna be like that meme, remember, where that dude just ran through drywall and goes, "I'm Hulk, bitch."
Yeah, and I have no way to let anybody know right now because my phone is being used for another purpose. I can't let them know. Did you hear that on the audio?
No.
Does it make me a bad person if I
I just
don't
love
go get
how
the
it
cat
looked.
now?
It doesn't come through on the audio, but it does make you look schizophrenic for you every time looking over your shoulder and looking up like,
I don't know how to help right now. I want to.
Here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get him after this.
Yeah.
I should go get him now. Should I pause the episode
No.
and go try to get the cat?
Fuck that. No, we're
Okay.
good. I like this. Oh, damn. Somebody just hit something. Okay. I just heard a loud
Alright.
boom noise out here. So.
Oh, okay. That's weird. Oh, by the way, you're down 6-3.
Okay. Okay.
Tom Brady's gonna smack that ass.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway,
according
what
to the
happened
news,
with-
Brady's going to get smacked in the ass by being served.
Yeah, you were talking about Nick Saban though. You never seen him that mad after.
No, I just never
Over
seen him that
mouthful.
mad, and it was crazy because normally he's the most cool, calm, collected because he's like, yeah, my team's infinitely better, and this year it's like,
Yeah.
not so much.
I don't know, man. You almost got beat by an unranked Texas.
Well, because of how close it was, I think Texas is going to end up ranked.
Really? You think so?
Yeah, according to ESPN, they're going to move up to like 22.
Oh, nice.
So I was like, okay.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah. And then another crazy game was the Iowa State game.
Yeah, the Iowa State.
I
game was
could not
fucking
quit
wild.
laughing. I'm like, how is Iowa ahead? And it showed like the yardage at the time.
Dude.
And that like Iowa State's moving the ball all over, and then it's just comic material happening all over. Like the Benny Hill music, anytime a team was in the red zone, should have been playing.
No, 100%. Just a nice. And another fumble.
Yeah.
And another block punt. And another block punt. And another
Yeah.
score down. And this other guy can't throw any interceptions.
Dude, and I don't know. Kirk Ferentz,
Fucking
man,
bad.
I can tell that isn't gum he's chewing. That's cement. To get that chiseled jaw. Like,
Yeah, dude. Yeah, at this point, yeah, like he actually, you know, those jaw exercisers we thought about getting. You
Yeah.
know, he just has a full one in his mouth.
He's
at
just
all
chewing
times.
it.
Yeah, he's just chewing that. Like that's how strong his jaw is. He doesn't even chew the front of it. He just fucking grinds it up
Gotcha,
in the back.
He is a personal trash compactor.
Yeah, dude. And he literally can just chomp down on anything.
Jaw.
He bites through this steel bars, dude.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's not good. It wasn't a great look for either squad, unfortunately. We're probably a worse showing for Iowa, unfortunately.
No,
Goddamn, dude.
I knew going in their offense was trash.
Dude, it's bad.
It's
So
it's-
bad.
Their defense is good. Special
Dude, their
teams.
defense is fucking sick.
No, the
Their
defense is
de-
just good. I'm not gonna say it's like it has some spots they can improve, but it's solid. Special
Right.
teams, amazing. Offense, bring people in from the crowd to just let them play.
Right, dude. It is. It's unbelievable though. Like the defense, I'm always like annoyed with when we play Iowa and their defense because their secondary is so good about not letting guys get behind them.
Ugh.
So as soon as somebody catches the ball, it's like three.
Oh,
dudes
there's a
in black
reason for that
around
in
you.
that town.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying though? Like they never let anybody beat them.
Yeah.
So like backwards. So they just always are swarming. Even if you catch the ball, you might get a extra yard. You're not running upfield.
Yeah.
It's fucking infuriating.
Yeah, I was like, oh damn, dude.
I did love the stat though. I don't know if you saw a lot of the stat lines, but I like that Decker, Iowa State's quarterback. He was like 25 for like 35 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And Spencer Petras, Iowa's quarterback, was 11 for 25. So Decker he had more completion, just as many completions as Petras did throws.
No, what was funny is when they showed Decker's face, and I go, that's a fucking lineman. That is not a quarterback. His face is huge.
Yeah, dude, dude, that's drinking face.
Oh,
He's,
dude.
he's having beers with the boys. He's got bloated Saturday
yeah.
morning
Oh, yeah.
tailgate face.
I was
dude.
like, oh man, that looks like a dude I see down at Panda Express on a Saturday morning.
just fucking going town.
He's like, dude,
trying
just
to
give
get
me all the
calories.
lo mein you can. It's like,
Yeah, I'm trying to I gotta get bulk up for this season.
I got to bulk up and absorb what I did last night.
Yeah, dude, that was a wild game though. Like the amount of blocked punts, like it made Iowa State look crappy, but it's not a surprise though. Like that was just a weak showing on a lot of points. What really bums me out is like the red zone. That game could have been like so much farther, but like Iowa's defense is good enough that they keep them in games.
Yeah.
But they're on the field too much, dude. The possession time, Iowa State had the ball 15 more minutes than Iowa did.
Okay.
So for a full quarter
Yeah.
more, the defense was on the field for Iowa.
Yeah,
That's insane.
It was like the last drive I just was laughing because it looked like
Went 99 yards.
well, they went. I know, but I was watching it,
yards
and
in
it
21
looked like
plays.
Kirk Ferentz every time they took a timeout made the Iowa defenders go run laps because they get back on the
Yeah,
field and they're just like, "Fuck you guys, just fucking hachi machi, just stop the
Yeah,
fucking thing."
dude, worn out, dude.
And
Yeah,
they-
it was an interesting game. Like it was entertaining in a lot of ways, but not for like the way you want good football to be.
Yeah. Well, it was great. The funniest thing they could have ever done is it was them looking to the sideline. There's plenty of that happening. Like, we got replacements for me because I'm dying. No?
Yeah.
Fuck.
No, we got nobody.
Yeah.
we have no depth.
No, nobody. Oh, those are just stand-ins to look like we have a full team. Okay.
Sick. Okay. Cool. No, I got it. I got it. Whew.
Yeah, exactly. It's like that number 3. All that he was a super gym rat. He's a really dedicated person.
Dude, I love that shit. Me and my girlfriend were talking about that the other day about how that was how coaches described me in high school. He puts in a lot of effort. He's really giving it his all out.
My favorite thing is when he got called for personal fouls. He's like, yeah, probably did it. Like, he wasn't throwing his hands up. He was like, yeah, that's
No,
probably
he's
right.
like, nah, this is the only way I can compete is if I kind of cheat a little.
Yeah.
You ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Am I right, coach? Yeah. Yeah, it was an interesting day of college football.
Oh, it was. It was fun, though. It was
Yeah.
great to just be back and watching that shit. And then we got pro football coming back, which is just
yeah, dude.
making me root for all the teams I don't care about thanks to fantasy football.
Yeah, that's what they do, man. Who's your quarterback this year in fantasy?
I
I didn't play this year, thank God. So I can just
Josh
watch football
Allen.
and enjoy it. Oh, you got Josh. That's good. That's a good one to have.
And then I got D. Henry for the Titans, too. Like, I have a stacked team for my cash league, and I'm losing today because the Titans laid an egg.
Yeah, they laid a big old goose egg today. Not good for you.
No.
Jesus, dude. This cat is going nuts over here. He's laying a goose egg right now.
Yeah. Hey, oh, my ceiling's turning yellow. Weird.
Yeah.
Man,
I
it's-
still don't understand how he fucking got up there. Anyway, yeah, your team sounds pretty stacked though. I mean, having Josh Allen's a great one though.
Oh, yeah, it's good. And I got Zeke somehow because everybody was
Nice.
ignoring him. It was so weird to watch because everybody normally you go in and they start going right off the top, cherry pick because it's ranked like how you think they'll do, and they're skipping, grabbing certain teams. Like Travis Kelce went in the second round.
Did he really?
Yeah, I was like, well,
That's a terrible
stretch.
pick. That's not a good pick. Tight end at the second round.
No,
That's terrible.
not gonna be good, but
Terrible.
he's gonna produce. There's that.
Yeah, that is true. Until he gets hurt, maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, right.
He gets hurt once, like a season at least for like a game. He's out like a game.
Yeah,
a
I was
year.
gonna say he's just one game.
Yeah,
that's no
true.
big deal. I got
And
touched.
then he somehow bros his way. He has like bro healing powers.
Yeah, he
I don't know what it
that's-
is, but
it's called being baby Gronk.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, Gronk Mini.
Mm-hmm.
Gronk Light.
Yeah, without the calories.
It's not too far off, honestly.
He's unlike Gronk. Like what was it? Oh God, I always saw him doing those Bud Light stuff, and it's just made me remember the what was that Limerita lawsuit that they had? Doesn't have tequila.
Hell yeah, dude. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we've had enough football
Yeah,
talk.
we have.
This isn't even a sports podcast, but it is what it is. You get what you get, guys, okay? You want content or not. This is what you get.
Okay, let's break down our fantasy teams now. So first round.
So what's been going on with you, man? What's
Oh,
new?
dude.
What's the take?
So we've talked about it plenty. You women love watching killer shit. Like,
Oh, yeah.
this person kills this stuff. And guess
it's
what?
that or reality dating shows, which I
think-
got a good one for you.
Okay,
about that.
I feel like those are one and the same. They start out. You were watching the beginning.
Well, you're killing your idea of love, that's for sure, on those.
Yeah, exactly.
Something's still dying, I
yeah,
guess.
it's when you saw Bret Michaels for the first time.
The
So-
romantic flame is dying out.
yeah, exactly. As soon as he took his hat off, I was just in. The embers fell off too.
It's like the Ark of the Covenant. Shield your eye!
Oh man, the rays just bounce off the top of the head. I don't know if he found religion or yeah. So I found a starting point which it blows my mind. And
Okay.
my daughter.
Okay.
She signed, I don't know, it wasn't signing up in her grade. It was assigned
Okay.
a investigative class. Her choices for what she got to investigate were two things. One, the Tylenol murderers, or this other guy who just viciously raped tens to, like, is either 10 to 100 people in, hold on, let me finish, in the early 80s. Both of these occurred in the early 80s. So this guy, you either have a massive serial rapist that you have to do that also murders his victims after he's done raping, or you get to choose the Tylenol murderers. So she goes, I chose the Tylenol murderers because at least their victims died in 15 minutes.
Why does she know that so fast? Why does she already know that fact?
She comes in like, I already have, oh, don't worry, I've done the wikis on these. We're good. Let me tell you
I've
how
seen
it
a
went down.
few TikToks on this one.
I know the Tylenol murderers were killed by their own machinations because the cops fed them the same Tylenol they gave to their victims.
Oh my god!
And that's
Is
true
that
story.
true?
Yeah, that's true story.
Oh man, those guys rule.
Yeah.
Like those cops, dude. Old school street justice with cops. Like I don't know, man.
I don't know. He said he had a headache, and I just found some Tylenol and gave it to him. He said no,
Dude.
but I wanted him to feel better.
Yeah, I wanted him to feel no pain.
And hey, ask him yourself. Do you feel anything?
Dude,
He
Okay,
pleads the
I
fifth.
definitely want to talk about these because it sounds like you've done some research on both of these things.
Nope.
But number two, okay. But I thought we were gonna go to deep. I thought we were gonna have our own mini murder podcast.
Okay. Well, I could tell you about the Tylenol murders.
But how? Oh, she's in what now? 7th grade, right? 8th grade?
7th.
7th. Okay, I was just making. I thought I was right on my first guess, but I was like, I'm a terrible uncle and I don't remember. Anyway, but why are they having 7th graders do reports about serial murderers?
Well, you really
that was never part of my curriculum.
No, that wasn't part of mine, but you really need to know the potential of Tylenol branded capsules that have been laced with potassium cyanide. That's why.
That's why?
Yeah.
I guess so. That is pretty important. You definitely want these kids to start testing their drugs early. Always bring a drug test kit with you, kids. Always make sure you test any cocaine for fentanyl and all that stuff. It's a dangerous world out there.
Mm-hmm. Well,
No, but before we get into the Tylenol killers, I want to learn. You can't not ignore these because this is why you brought this up because you knew this would push my buttons.
yeah.
Dude, why are they teaching kids about this?
Hey, okay, so what do you want to learn, little Jimmy? Do you want
Have
to
you-
learn about murders or rape? Like, that's
Right.
basically what when you present those two options, it's like, what? Well, I'm sorry, and murder. It's rape
There's
and murder.
only-
Do you want a compounding thing, or do you just want a singular?
Yeah. Do you want to see like the motivations between each side, or just like stick with one constant?
Do you just want?
I do.
It was literally the teacher was Morpheus. Do you want the red pill, or do you want the rape
Right.
and the murder?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, do you want a Tylenol pill or do you want rape and murder?
What?
Dude, have you talked to the school about this? This seems like something you should go and address with a teacher.
No, I just told my daughter. I'm like, well, it's a good thing we're an ibuprofen household.
Yeah, that's funny. Did she get a kick out of that?
She just looked at me like, oh my god.
Yeah, dude. But have you? So you haven't talked to the teachers about this at all?
No.
Are you upset about it? I guess you're the parent in this situation. I'm kind of upset for you. It seems weird.
I do agree. It seems weird, but at the same
Yeah.
time, I'm like, I mean, she's just gonna watch this shit on Netflix. So
I guess, but at the same time, is it really up to like? That's what your school's tax dollars are going to do, is to have them write reports on murderers and stuff. Not only that, then you're making these kids seek this out and like making them terrified for no reason.
yeah,
I guess they're terrifying.
You know,
'cause they are real
I'm
people,
mad. Okay, I'm against drunk drivers. I'm mad. No, so I am disappointed in this class for naming it an investigative thing instead of the mysteries of the macabre. Like,
What's Mysteries of the Macabre? I don't get that reference.
yeah, it's just the mysteries of like the deadly, like the death and stuff. It's making light of like death and stuff. They're just going back and looking at all these dead things, and it's like, oh, look at all these dead people. Look what they did, like Jack the Ripper, all that stuff.
Right. Oh, so that's the whole point of this class.
Yeah, it's just murder.
Why is this? So the whole class is like an investigate. Is it just to be like to like for kids if they're interested in becoming detectives. I guess is that kind of like the idea behind it.
Or it's the new "don't bring any weapons to school" class.
Well, now you're just giving people ideas. Okay, this is
You don't need a weapon. You just need some Tylenol.
Yeah, you just need drugs that nobody's gonna check.
Yeah, exactly. Here's a false tooth with cyanide. Bite down in case of an emergency.
Pretty soon they're just not gonna let kids bring backpacks to school. You can't bring anything.
No, it's gonna be like those. God, where was it? It was probably in Japan or something where I saw it, where everybody was bringing a clear backpack.
But even then, but that doesn't stop like pills. Like if you bring a thing of Tylenol to your school and you're just like, oh, it's just Tylenol because for after gym class.
Yeah,
like,
I love it.
You're
They're
still
walking
got
in with
laced
pills,
fucking pills,
popping them and smiling like it's a fucking Mentos commercial.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't worry, I just have ADHD.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Is it doesn't make any. You're giving kids ideas for some weird reason. No kid is thinking, oh, I should figure out how to use cyanide pills basically until you teach them in a class.
Yeah, and it's teaching them because they're having to do research. They're learning methodologies that serial killers used.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking weird. They're using FBI tactic profiling, which you learn about if you watch CSI and stuff like that, but it's still weird.
Okay, so what happened is he was on a large dosage of shrooms and seeing some weird stuff. It sounded pretty cool, but then he got some ideas to other people and they committed murders.
Did you have to sign a permission slip for her to take this class?
No.
What? No fucking way.
No. Yeah,
that's insane to me. So, but you still probably have to sign a slip for sex ed.
The only slip I had to sign was the permission slip for her to go to Burning Man. That was it.
Free love, man.
That's right.
Yeah, but you probably still, I would assume, have to sign a permission slip for sex ed nowadays. But you don't for a murder investigative class.
No.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I don't understand how you're not more angry.
Because before that
class... How
class...
was Mom when you talked about this? I guarantee you brought that up to her. She had to be like, what?
No, she was in there when we were seeing these classes, stone-faced I like this stuff. I know her. I like this stuff. Yeah, learn early. The only reason I'm really not mad about it is because we have wholesome cooking class right before it.
Oh, my God. That way you learn how to prep the body like Jeffrey Dahmer.
No, she's learning how to cook the Tylenol into the bread. What are you doing? I'm just feeding him arsenic in all of my food.
You can eat human. You just got to tenderize the meat.
Yeah, she's working in reverse.
Yeah, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. That is... I can't believe that's just a thing for 70. I get it. I guess I could get high school. I don't know why 2 years makes a difference, but I could get high schoolers taking that class. I don't know. It just seems, I don't know. Especially me as a teenage boy, I would make fun of everything too, though.
I would do so bad in that class, but he gave him Tylenol and these idiots took it. Some strangers walking up and, So my favorite thing, and this is going to blow your mind too, there is a gym class outside of gym. So there's your core gym that me and you remember. You go the pelt people in the face class that we love so much, and then there's another gym.
The hierarchy class, as I call it.
Yeah, the pinnacle. The mountaintop where you just dominate and dunk on people, and they're like, it's not fighting. You suck.
Yeah.
You're out. So
the school shooter beginner class.
That's right. And then you go into the murders to figure out how to do it more effectively.
Yeah. And then you come back and say, dodge this.
Yeah. And, oh, no, there happened to be a shuriken inside that ball. So the light version is called walking gym.
Oh, I've heard of these.
So they have incorporated mall walkers into this. We don't have malls anymore. We got to bring them. So the local retirement home comes down and helps. And these kids go walking, who I assume are just ushering older people.
Right. That reminds me, because every class has those group of girls or dudes. There's a few dudes sometimes who would, during gym class, they would just walk the whole time. They're supposed to be running the mile, but they just walk the mile.
Yeah.
And just do that. So they just finally caved in and made it an actual official class to, ignore gym class.
Yeah.
So you're not even being rebellious anymore.
Yeah. They're taking
You're
all
just still
rebellion
doing
away.
Dude, yeah, they're just stripping rebellion.
Oh, dude,
from school.
next thing they're gonna add is here's rubber bullet class. Everybody line up and
Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville, and welcome to Lewis Central High School.
ah! Get all that shit going.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's. I guess it's okay. I mean, I guess they're at least trying to appeal to kids' interests. I guess. Like, I mean, I guess there's like it's a very popular thing is a murder genre of things and investigation stuff. But is it that popular among like kids? I guess I didn't think that was like a thing.
Full
that was
class.
super popular among that. Yeah, there's a whole class, so I guess it must be. But so I shouldn't knock it that much. At least they're giving them an opportunity.
I just
want to
see the the parents when the kid comes home like, Mom, Dad, you're not gonna believe this. Gacy had some ideas, okay?
I want to see that trifold for like the science fair.
Oh shit, dude.
The anatomy according to.
So this guy in Oklahoma thought this was a good idea with shoe bombings, but let me tell you, I've improved just from what his schematic said, and you can make them so much bigger.
Yeah, what is it? The anatomy according to Jeffrey Dahmer. I just love that idea. Making a science fair about that. Yeah, and then like doing it, learning about the Unabomber.
Oh, so after
I wonder if this is like that. Like, I just want to meet the teacher because I want to know like where they line up, like in a way politically. Normally I don't care, but now I kind of want to know because I want to know if they're like starting off light and then eventually they work into like the Unabomber and be like, this guy's like manifesto is like take it with a grain of salt, and they're like winking really fucking hard.
Yeah. Hey, but if people would have paid attention, things in Waco may have played out differently. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, when the government intervenes, things get out of hand.
Yeah. So I'm just saying. No idea.
Is it a dude or a chick that teaches this class?
It's a dude. Never met him, but I'm just in my head. I vision it like that fucking dude that played Snape in the Harry Potter movies.
Alan Rickman.
Yeah. Hello, Alan
Hello,
Rickman.
children. Hello, children. I have come here to teach you about investigative reporting.
First subject, murder. Just like
Yeah, it's just fucking ridiculous. That is funny. That's
finish
a good
up
picture.
your stories, and then we will discuss cannibalism.
I was thinking it was more like a Gail Grissom from CSI Vegas.
Oh.
And he's just always talking about bugs.
They're everywhere, man.
Follow the bugs. They lead you to the bodies.
Follow the bugs to the bodies and the rats to the escape.
Yeah. Oh man, that's a bad one. I guess that's better. I guess it's better that they learn about that stuff. I guess now. I mean, you're never gonna. I guess you would talk about it. I mean, as a parent, have you ever talked to your daughter about crimes and like horrible things like that? Or, like,
Yeah,
bad
I'm like,
people?
you
How do you have that conversation?
Yeah, you just sit them down and be like, you shouldn't do this. But if somebody gets on your bad side, I fully suggest you learn some things from this.
Yeah. But is it? But have you actually sat down and ever had conversations with her about it?
I've talked about like
Just watch out for
shady
sketchy
class.
people.
Yeah, watch out and like just I don't know, taser.
Yeah,
Just-
tasers.
Tasers.
Dude, tasers are the shit. I've been thinking about getting a taser.
The ones that shoot though, the ones that could set somebody on fire if you hold it long enough.
Right. Well, you want it one that shoots, but then you got to make sure it's one that disconnects and still is like a hand taser after the disconnect.
Oh, I was thinking you get the one that shoots, and then on the same side you put a pistol, so you can be like, I thought it was my taser.
Plausible deniability is where you go.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking that idea. That's a good one.
Yeah, I thought so. Double up.
It's an open carry state.
I'm just trying to protect
tasers
my
rule.
child. That's all. I'm just-
No child left behind. Isn't that what they were talking about when they made that?
yeah. No, but this Tylenol murderers, to tell you what it is, though.
Yes.
So they were killing.
Say murderers. That's where I was like confused. So they're
Well,
like,
they were
tag
calling
teaming
them Chicago Tylenol murderers because they were murdering people by altering these by putting cyanide in them. So
Right.
this led to 7 people being killed. Then there's multiple copycat people. In 82, that led people trying to then extort Johnson & Johnson for these deaths. So they were killing people, then tried to extort Johnson & Johnson. This led to the whole thing culminated with the over-the-counter substances and federal anti-tampering laws being created.
Oh, nice. So this just made government intervention happen to more.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Because, are you telling me the free market sometimes doesn't work? Shit.
Yeah, it's weird.
I was really banking on that.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I was trying to start some things. Now I see I can't.
That's a pretty, okay, aside from killing people, pretty baller move.
The extortion? Hell
yeah,
dude.
then turn around and try to extort Johnson & Johnson.
Let me say, a rounded number, 7. Sounds great.
Yeah.
It's just like a bunch of idiots.
Dude, fuck it. That's crazy. Also, is that how they ended up getting caught? I would assume that's how they got caught, is because they then tried to like get in on the lawsuit.
Let me see here.
That has to be the reason they got caught.
Hey. It was on September 29th, so we're not far off from an anniversary.
Okay.
But they were, and the best part is they were taking extra strength Tylenol. Man, that one really knocked their socks off.
Dude, they laughed so hard when they fucking made that. Hey guys, this one's extra straight. That was fucking the joke of the entire time they were making them.
Let's see.
I mean, to be fair, Tylenol extra strength is supposed to relieve pain. Cyanide relieves you of all your pains if you think about it.
Yeah. One of the dudes that was, let's see. They got caught in 84, so 2 years later they got caught. One of them, and they died by having to take their own fucking medicine.
That's literally, were they punished for that?
No.
Is that what they were sentenced to, or how'd they get, so the cops just made them eat it or whatever? I'm confused on how they like died by taking their own medicine. Did they just like commit suicide?
No, I mean like they were fed the laced thing. Now, this is according to my daughter, who I don't know if I can believe.
Yeah.
Because there's one of these guys that got investigated, and he died in 2008.
Oh, okay. In prison, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's interesting, I guess. That's very strange that they made your daughter research all that. At least that's a better one. At least that's to deal with the pharmaceutical industry and how like corrupt that is too.
Yeah. Oh damn! And it just undercopies this and goes, the first 4 Unabomber crimes happened in Chicago. And it's like, what?
Well, they did. That is a fact. By the way, Dallas is losing 9-3.
Oh, shit. God damn it.
Dude, I'm just loving that the Niners lost today, and I got to take this out on you now. This is just what I wanted to happen on the
That's
podcast.
what you get for having a World Series champion on top of a freaking Niners helmet. So
I don't care, dude. That's baller. That's what that is. I got a championship belt, a World Series hat, and then a helmet. I got good taste over here, okay? Don't fucking shame me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dude.
Anyway.
Oh, man, 1982 Halloween, this started the whole thing. And it's like, oh, your candy could be poisoned. So we've gone from your candy could be poisoned to now it's, yo, your kids are going to get high as fuck eating all this candy.
Yeah, exactly. It's been a roller coaster of a ride.
Hey, your kids are just going to have a fun Halloween now.
Right.
It's just...
Well, fucking Christ. I do have to bring. We're in a realm of what happened that I wanted to bring up this week because we're talking about crimes and stuff. My girlfriend, somebody in her neighborhood, where she lives, they had somebody committed some cyber crimes.
Okay.
They got their house raided.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Now, I have to ask you this. This is where I wanted to go with this, because there's not much on the story.
The government's really against Silk Road V2.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was going to ask you. When you hear the word cybercrime, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Silk Road.
What?
A new Silk Road. Like, yeah.
Oh.
But
see, that's not what mine is. As soon as I hear cybercrime,
Hackers,
I go,
the movie
child porn.
Oh.
That's my first thing is like, yeah, that guy's watching child porn.
Well, then,
Always.
Yeah, and if you hear gunshots, you're like, definitely child porn.
Definitely child porn. Child sex trafficking.
He had a compartment in his basement.
Yeah, but I guess this person. But I guess there's a thing called the Iowa Division of Criminal Investigation, and then they also have a cyber crimes unit. I didn't know that there was such a thing. And the U.S. Attorney's Office is involved in the investigation. That's how bad this is.
See, like, young me, if you would have asked me this in the mid to early 2000s, I'd be like, oh, that's where you're just, like, cybering people without their consent. You're like, I would just go down so hard on you right now. I don't know you.
just aim harassment.
Yeah.
It's funny because you were taking aim at what you thought was a girl.
Yeah, exactly. And in reality, it was like a 36-year-old dude sitting on a chair.
Yeah. Exactly. I just immediately, and I don't know if that's a bad thing on my part, that I immediately think if I hear someone got caught for like cyber crimes, I'm like, oh, you're watching child porn. Because that's like, to me, that's the worst fucking crime possible.
Yeah, it's up there.
Yeah, it's by far the worst in my opinion. That's why I guess in jails they beat up those people and kill them.
Well, I was gonna say
often.
They're right up there with like pedophiles and shit. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's weird that Jared's still alive. If you think about Jared from Subway still.
Oh,
alive.
he
never diddled kids.
No,
but
he is surviving merely off handing out those gold cards to Subway. Like, please, for the love of God, when you get out, lifetime.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. Just don't do it. But yeah, how do you do that to a guy doing 25 to life though? He's like, I don't even know what the fuck Subway is.
Just tell me your cell number when I get out. Every day I'll send you a new footlong. Just for the love of God.
You could try the whole menu. They did a refresh.
You like pita bread, right? They got pita bread now. Oh my God.
Steph Curry is their spokesman now.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, but that's what I guess Silk Road is. Yeah, that one makes sense too. But I don't know what all different types of cybercrime there are. I guess there's probably like credit card fraud.
There's like hacking shit where you're stealing data.
Yeah, I think about that all the time. It's not that hard, I guess. One of my girlfriend's her friend's dad like works in cybersecurity, and he was telling us the other day when we were driving somewhere because we were all going somewhere together. He goes, yeah, you have no idea how bad a lot of people's like home security are on their Wi-Fi. And I was like, I started sitting there going like, I should look into that more. I probably have shit security.
Gotcha.
But you have to be like really trying to do that, I think, to like hack into that kind of shit, don't you?
I'd imagine so.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen plenty of people that have like those ring deals and that have the ability to speak through. And people hack in and talk and sing. Like, I remember seeing one online where a guy was singing a Christmas song to a little kid and scared the shit out of him to where he ran to his parents.
Oh, my God.
Because he was having a conversation like, this is Santa. And just talking.
That's horrifying.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I don't want any of those anything like that in my house. I don't want Alexas. I barely want an iPhone in my house because, like, even if you have Siri turned off, they still, like, I swear to God, that thing still listens to you.
Oh, yeah, dude. Skynet's always listening.
Dude, they're always listening. I hate it. I'm paranoid as fuck, and I don't like it. But, yeah that guy was busted for cyber crimes, so who knows? Who knows what that could be, dude? It could be anything.
Well, you probably shouldn't mention about the government doing inside jobs anymore because she's always listening.
They're always listening. But you know where you can always listen, Nathan?
Oh, punandgame.com on Monday through Fridays.
Yes, sir.
Check it out for your ear holes. Go check that out. punandgame.com. Again, that's punandgame.com because apparently I need to say it 3 times for you knuckleheads to remember it. But before
Is that a thing?
Yeah. That's why they do it 3 times every commercial you hear, and they'll say it. Like, yeah. But
so we're going to get effective with advertising now?
Dude, I took a class on somebody else's credit card thanks to cybercrime.
Do you want expensive things but can't pay for it? Try cybercrime.
Brought to you by Cyberdyne, creators of Skynet. So, you want to go over to YouTube before you get into all your cybercrime ways. Follow the links on the website. We'll get you there. Follow the White Rabbit. You could go over to YouTube, check out Comic Wade Taylor, all one word. And guess what? That will give you clips to this show, Not Worth the Time, his special Wild Horses, all there. You want to check it out, like and subscribe, get updates as they occur, and while you're on the website, get some new threads.
That's right, guys. Head over to the Pun and Game shop. We can find t-shirts, hoodies, stickers, all your favorite stuff for your favorite shows here at punandgame.com. Help support the website by getting some cool threads. Like I said, that's the Pun and Game shop. I'll say it one more time so I hit it 3 times like Nathan said. The Pun and Game shop. Get hoodies, t-shirts, support your favorite shows. And don't forget to use promo code NW. No, that's the wrong promo code. That's for not worth the time.
Use
that one.
NWA for a code to get free shipping.
And that'll be an official one here after the show. No, it won't be. No, use promo code WGAF. That's promo code WGAF. That'll get you free shipping at checkout. For free shipping, WGAF, guys. Use it. I'm going to start saying thing 3 times. Call me Tommy 3 times.
Yeah, exactly. It sounds like you're doing the New York Jets chant. WGAF, WGAF. So, well, kids, cyanide's hard to get a hold of. So what we've been doing lately is tampering with anything we can, and we found by fishing deep sea urchin, you can actually cut poison out of them, feed it as sushi, and eliminate your target. Now, activate, onward, go. We're out. Peace.
I gave your computer a Tylenol, so that's a cybercrime.
Thanks, Cosby.
Who gives a F?